GH is back. It's episode 10 of our gaming news video. Timestamps, let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered has been officially revealed and released as a surprise drop. Developed by Virtuos using Unreal Engine 5, the remaster features updated visuals, 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, and various gameplay improvements, including revamped leveling, character creation, combat animations, and UI. It also includes new dialogue, enhanced third-person view, and updated lip-sync technology. Originally released in 2006, Oblivion is set in Citadel and follows a player-driven story against a cult opening portals to Oblivion. The remaster is available now on PC, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 for $50 and is also part of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. A deluxe edition includes new content such as Horse Armor DLC. Next gaming news we have is the final patch for Baldur's Gate 3, titled Patch 8, which introduces crossplay across PC, Mac, Xbox, and PlayStation 5, along with photo mode and 12 new subclasses, including Path of the Giant Barbarian, College of Glamour Bard, and Hexblade Warlock. The patch also adds support for Steam trading cards and enhances modding tools with compatibility features for cross-platform play. Photo mode allows players to manipulate camera setting, apply visual effects, and use over 300 stickers, with modding support for custom additions. This marks the end of new content updates as Larian Studio shifts focus to future projects while continuing minor bug fixes. And here's some quick news. Steam launched a very specific box pushing fest focused only on games where the main mechanic is pushing boxes. Titles like Patrick's Parabox and Bonfire Peaks are included, and players can also claim free box themed items in the point shop. And okay, here are the game releases from April 24 to 29. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 launches on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on April 24. It's a turn-based RPG with real-time mechanics set in a Belle Epoque-inspired world. Delta Force is releasing on the same day on iOS and Android. We're gonna talk about this in a bit. Also on April 24, Bokura Planet comes to PC, a two-player puzzle game that requires communication between players on separate devices. Monster Prom 4, MonsterCon lands on PC, returning to its dating sim format with new characters and multiplayer options. Hammerzone, The Explorer's Legacy arrives on PC, PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, featuring exploration and puzzle solving in a mysterious world. Sunseed Island releases on PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox, offering farming and island restoration gameplay. Yasha, Legends of the Demon Blade comes to PlayStation, Switch, Xbox, and PC, delivering roguelike action in a demon-infested Edo period setting. Tempest Rising releases on PC, a classic RTS featuring 2 full campaigns and customizable factions. The 100 Line Last Defense Academy arrives on Switch and PC, mixing tactical RPG combat with visual novel elements and multiple story paths. Super Technos World, River City, and Arcade Classics brings 12 Technos Japan games to PS5, Switch, and PC. Days Gone Remastered is set to release on April 25 for PlayStation 5 and PC. This version includes graphical enhancements, new modes such as Horde Assault and Permadeath, and additional accessibility features. Badlands Crew will launch on April 28 for PC and features vehicle-based combat in a post-apocalyptic setting where players customize battle wagons and manage crew members through various missions. On the same day, Warfare Legacy Collection will be available on PC and includes remastered version of Warfare 1917 and Warfare 1944, along with new campaign called Battle of the Bulge. Forza Horizon 5 is scheduled to arrive on PlayStation 5 on April 29, bringing the open-world racing experience previously exclusive to Xbox and PC to the platform. Also on April 29, Subway Sim 2 will release for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, offering a simulation experience focused on operating subway systems in Berlin and Hamburg. Those are the games releasing in a few days. Now let's cover the gacha news. The first is Tribe 9, which just released update version 1.1.0 featuring a new city called Neo Chiyoda. New story content including Chapter 3, Dead History Comes for Vengeance, and a new 3-star character, Hinagiku Akiba. The update adds new missions, city and daily challenges, UI and character screen improvements, and new events such as Rank Match Season 2 and various synchro campaigns. Several gameplay adjustments were made, including character balance changes, new tension cards, auto mode for matches, and additional bosses and enemies. Quality of life features were added like replayable story voices, improved button layouts, camera setting, and exploration enhancements. Lastly, new skins, items, and player banners were introduced across in-game shops and wonder boxes. And if you're a fan of Fairy Tail, the anime, and you play AFK Journey, there's good news as a collaboration event is launching this Thursday, April 24. The AFK Journey Cross Fairy Tail collaboration will introduce two iconic characters from the Fairy Tail series, Natsu Dragneel, the protagonist, and Lucy Heartfilia, a mage-class hero. Alongside these characters, the Fairy Sonata event will be available, offering players a new exclusive story and event-related tasks. Completing this task rewards you with Mage Crest, which can be used to get Lucy or assist with pulls for Natsu. This marks AFK Journey's first collaboration event, and fans are eager to see how these characters integrate into the game. Next up, WUWA News version 2.3 update titled Fiery Arpeggio of Summer Reunion is set to launch on April 29. This update introduces multiple celebratory login rewards, including Radiant Tide, avatar items, modifier, and outfit vouchers for use in version 2.4. It also adds anniversary-themed events like Tidal Festivities, Gilded Night Market, and QB Derby. A new companion story, main story event, and permanent event are added along with new tactical hologram challenges and phantom echoes. Two new 5-star Resonators, Zani and Siakona, and two new 5-star weapons, Blazing Justice and Woodland Arya, will be available through upcoming convenes. Optimizations includes Echo Aspect for glide appearance, stat adjustment via modifiers, broad support for ray tracing and 120 frames per second, no cooldown for boss retries, glossary support, and resource download improvement. Lastly, a collaboration with Cyberpunk Edge Runners, according to this, is planned for 2026. And stepping into a time-altering tale, Reverse 1999 is heading into version 2.5 titled Showdown in Chinatown, launching on April 24 across PC and mobile to mark the game's 18th-month milestone. This update introduces a new main story, 3 new playable characters, Liang Yue, Noir, and Loggerhead, and a fresh selection of character outfits under the Old Stories New Perspective series. New content also includes Euphoria experiences for Pickles in An Li, a rerun of the Shuori event, 2 login events with Unilog rewards, and character stories for Liang Yue and Noir. Additional features include updates to Reveries in the Rain, a new anecdote for An Li, and more updates listed in the mains bulletin. And okay, here are the free games. First, Darkest Days, a zombie shooting RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world devastated by a sudden zombie outbreak. It's on Steam, you can get it on Steam, it's a free-to-play game. Next game is Botanicula, a humor-filled adventure game created by the makers of award-winning Machinarium and Samaros series. You can get it only until April 24, so get it in the Epic Games Store today. And look at the other free one. If you're fond of Albion Online, might as well get ready for that one. Now, let's go back to the general gaming news. And as I've said, we're gonna talk about Delta Force. And here we go. Garena Delta Force Mobile is now officially available on Android and iOS following its global launch on April 22. And the game features a 24v24 warfare mode, operations mission focused on tactical objectives, and a variety of vehicles and operators with distinct abilities, and cross-platform progression that links PC and mobile accounts. And it also emphasizes, according to this, fair competition with no pay-to-win systems. Guys, just take that with a grain of salt. Now, it includes an in-game marketplace for trading gear, and players are advised to check device compatibility and follow official channels for ongoing updates. Coming up, new characters are arriving in FreeStyle2 Street Basketball on April 23, 2025. 2 new players will join the game, bringing fresh styles, unique abilities, and exclusive rewards. And according to this, players can look forward to experiencing their signature moves and a new level of competition. And next up, Vindictus Defying Fate announces a PC alpha test in June featuring 4 playable characters, a companion system, and new combat mechanics. The test will include single player and multiplayer combat, story cutscenes, and a growth system with leveling, crafting, and abilities. Improvements from pre-alpha feedback include environmental interactions like climbing and grappling, along with new special and fatal actions. Nexon also released a trailer for the character Delia, and the game is set to launch on PC and consoles, though no specific release date has been confirmed. And if you're interested in a new open world RPG with collection and co-op elements, PANDOLAND has launched globally, developed by Game Freak and Wonder Planet. The game sets players as expedition leaders, exploring a marine world, uncovering treasures, and collecting over 500 unique companions. Gameplay includes dungeon challenges, dex-filling progression, and multiplayer features like shared treasure maps and co-op quests. A 30-day launch bonus includes 15,000 diamonds, an SR character, an SR item, and 500 coins. And leave a like before you go. This is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.